Good morning, viewers, once more. Today, as we promised last time, today we are going to talk about knowing oneself. And this is what we call self-awareness. And self-awareness is just a very simple thing of I know myself, I know my attributes, I know my traits, I know my strengths, and I know my behaviors. Are they okay? Am I dealing with the people? When I'm dealing with the people, this is self-awareness. To know my weaknesses and my strength. To know when I get angry, the way I react. Once I am aware, or you are aware with that, it becomes very easy to live with the other people. And what would help me to know that I am doing good, I am doing well in knowing my attributes, in knowing my traits. For example, if I am discussing with my friend and my friend saying something that I don't like, I can know that I lose my temper very quickly. So I say, okay, I can react. But if I react, it can bring a conflict. So what am I supposed to do? Is to know that I get angry very quickly. So if somebody says something that is not good, I keep quiet a minute, breathe in, breathe out, and calm myself. And I say, Agnes, it's okay. So I'll be able to tell that other person, what you said hurt me. This is what I mean by knowing your strength, or knowing that you get angry very quickly. So what is very, very important in self-awareness is to keep an open mind. What do I mean by an open mind? By an open mind, I mean I am open to people's opinions. Sometimes people talk nonsense. Sometimes people talk things that are not okay. But when my mind is open, I'll be able to take that criticism positively, to swallow their opinions. I might not like it, but it's their opinion. But I should be able to tolerate and to have patience. What is this other quality that can help me to know that I am aware of myself? This is being mindful of other people, being kind, being mindful of the strength and the weaknesses. The minute I know my weaknesses, the minute I know my strength, I'll be good. Let me give an example. Sometimes you might go in a place and find an accident has happened. Personally, I fear blood. So if I know that when I will see blood, I'll panic, I know that is my weakness. So what should I do? Maybe I can do something else that will help people to know that there is an accident, whereas those who are able to handle the blood can tackle the injured. And that is good. That awareness is what I'm talking about. Because sometimes we mess with people's feelings when we are not aware of who you are. The other thing I can say is, what is my strength? My strength is to communicate with the people or to pass a message. That is a good attribute about myself. Knowing about there. What about staying focused on the issues that matter? So each one of us to be self-aware of staying focused. You learn that when I take a responsibility, when I take something, at least I am going to do it well because I get focused. This is what causes us a lot of distractions when we are not focused. Let me give an example. Maybe I'm a mother, I am baking, and I'm mixing the ingredients. If I do not concentrate, I might put more sugar, more salt, and this is a source of conflict. Even salt in the food. People salt the food, and when they are told they salted, why? Because they were not focused by doing their action or the activity. So it's good to be aware of the things that will help me to remain on track. The other one that can really, really help us to know that I'm aware of myself is set boundaries. How do you set boundaries? I set boundaries by knowing the limit of the way we can go. Let me give an example of as the families, what happens. You'll see a mother will see a neighbor has got this. They have got maybe a car, they have bought something, and because I want to imitate the Joneses, so there I am. I want to go and cause hell in my house. I want something like this. I want something like my friend. No, I should know my boundaries. I should know our limitations. I should know our income. This is what I mean. The other one is, I give another example so that one can really evaluate themselves. Say, for example, we are supposed to go a place. We are supposed to go somewhere as a family. And there you are, you start on a journey. Yet, like me, I was not ready for that journey. And it happens so much, especially with the mothers. Come and take me there. Come and take me there. Especially the ladies, we like that. Come. So we will go there. Then I find I have got 2 or 3 appointments at the same time. Why? Because I never learned how to say no. So no, it is like setting a boundary of the limitation of the thing I will be able to do or not be able to do. So it is good to set boundaries, be it in the house. That's where you teach your children manners. When you come to the room, you knock. And when I go to their rooms, especially the teenagers, I should knock because I'm also being a role model in teaching them how to keep boundaries. What about the time the visitors come? You'll find in some families, you go there and you feel ashamed, I'm telling you. And this is not being aware of who I am. You find children, they have found visitors have entered, they are sprawled on the sofa, maybe they are watching a TV. They have not been taught to be aware of who they are by behaving in the rightful manner. And maybe those visitors, when they get in and they find they have no space to sit, what will they do? They'll go saying, those children have no manners. Would you like to do that as a mother? As a father? No. Teach your children self-awareness. There is one thing that is very, very common with human beings. And it really brings a lot of conflicts. And we are seeing a lot of families divorcing, parting ways, having quarrels, killing each other, because we are not sensitive to how we feel about each other. So I, maybe as a husband or as a father, I come in the house and I know what it triggers, or I know what triggers my husband's anger. It's maybe by standing there and holding myself a keyboard and asking him, why are you coming at this time? Mind you, this is my house. This is our home. We are not the neighbors live. It is us who live there. So I should know what triggers my anger. The minute I become sensitive to that, I will be a happy person. The other one is maybe as I finish, is to be sensitive. Listen to the sixth sense. We call it intuition in another word. And that is in the language we know is called the sixth sense. Always listen to that. Always listen to that inner voice. It will help you always achieve your goals in self-awareness. So I think because this is a continuous learning, we are going to learn more attributes. And I think for today, I think we have learned that. Go and meditate upon them, try to practice, and you'll see all will be well. Thank you, viewers.
You can finish with thank you, and maybe see you tomorrow or see you next time.
Next week, because I think it's going to be weekly, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can finish there.
Yes.
I can repeat that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, as I finish, viewers, I just want to say one line. don't forget to be self-disciplined, because self-discipline and role model are the key. And as I finish, thank you and God bless you. See you next week.